Today we're gonna make festive crinkle cookies. It's an incredibly easy cookie to make that uses boxed cake mix and only 4 ingredients. And it comes together super fast, doesn't need to chill, and you get these soft, tender, chewy cookies with a beautiful crackled top. Oh, is anything more festive? If you're enjoying this video, be sure to hit the subscribe button below and click the bell icon to be notified every time I post a new and delicious recipe. Let's get into it. So, really easy. Can't wait to share this with you. It is just like my chocolate crinkle cookie in the sense that it uses boxed cake mix, but this is white cake mix. So just go ahead and put 1 packet in a bowl. There we go. Okay. All right. 1 of 4 ingredients done. Go ahead and add your oil. This is just plain vegetable oil. And your almond extract. If you don't like the flavoring of almond extract, use vanilla. That's totally fine. And then we've got our eggs. And that is all of our ingredients. And then we're gonna whisk together all of these ingredients. This is just like a 1 bowl easy cookie that it's so not fussy. I love it. All right, so go ahead and just kind of put that in there. I'm gonna try and I've got some batter, like, you know, unincorporated flour in there. I'm just gonna get that out. Force it to join the rest of the team. Okay. Okay. Now, you could 100% bake it like this, but I am going to add red and green food dye to make, I mean, honestly, they turn out a little pink because I don't want to use enough food dye to make them actually red because that's just nasty. But make them festive, right? Yeah, festive. So, go ahead and we're going to divide our batter between 2 bowls. Doesn't have to be even. All right, so dividing of the cookie. I mean, I've got a few lumps in here, but I'm gonna keep mixing it with the food dye, so I'm not terribly concerned. I'm just gonna separate this out. Okay. And I'm like, does that look even? Looks even enough for me. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of green food dye in this one. Just a little bit at a time, just to kind of test the waters and take it where you want it. That was just 2 drops. Now, when they start to brown in the oven, they're going to change a little bit of colors as well, but the insides are going to be a beautiful color. So, you know, that's a little pale, maybe like, that's like mint. And now we're going to do red, and I'm going to dip it inside, okay? Because I don't want a red food dye situation in my kitchen. So let's see what this does. And I'm just going to give this the same kind of treatment as the other. Now, I have preheated my oven to 325 degrees, and I am going to get some confectioner sugar in a bowl here because we are going to toss these in the confectioner sugar, which is just so happy, no? All right. Now, you can see that this is like, you know, it doesn't really want to be around. So you kind of have to like accept that about it and just carry on as you were. I say the more the merrier with the confectioner sugar, because if you don't put enough, then you won't get those beautiful cracks on the top. And that will be a tragedy. So I just, you know, it's just a generous amount, right? So we're going to go ahead and have 1 finger that kind of drops it in there. Okay. And then you kind of coat it in the flour, the confectioner sugar to get it to be a little bit more of a round shape. And you place it on your baking sheet. Okay. The greens are done and my hands are dirty. All right, so I'm gonna switch bowls. I'm gonna switch to my pink, yeah, it's kind of pink. Don't forget, more is more with the powdered sugar. All right, now our cookies are prepped and ready. My hands are filthy. I'm gonna wash them. And then I'm gonna put these in the preheated oven, 325. I'm gonna check them after 6 minutes. They're not gonna be done, but I just wanna make sure. I'm looking for the edges to be a golden brown and for the tops to be cracked. And then we're gonna pull them out. And they are out. You can see that they popped up and then they fell. So they got, you know, kind of a little golden brown around the outside. You could see, especially it's easier on the green ones to see when the bottoms are browning. Because the red ones are a little hard to see that kind of brown color. But they've browned on the bottom and that they cracked on the top. They won't look completely matte. If you bake them until they look completely matte and set, not shiny, then they will be overbaked and a little bit more like dry cake. Let's let them cool just a little bit more and then it'll be time to try. It's time to try. Yes, we have our red and our green, and I know that they taste like almond and I'm super stoked about it. Which should I do, red or green? Red or green? Red. Yeah, let's do red. Got a little powdered sugar situation. It is soft and chewy and a little crunchy on the outside, and that beautiful almond flavor. It's almost magical how that cake mix like makes it so chewy and just like it has the perfect texture. And they were so easy.